Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
We'll see about that.
He has to be
Harry!
somewhere around here. He can't be trusted. Hey. Anything wrong?
Harry!
Alex, I think I found something. Drop what you're doing and help me over here. Oh my god! Gordon! I was so worried. Hey, the gravity gun. Give it to him, dog. There, Gordon. Dog's happy to see you. I can tell. Okay, dog. Go get the monitor set up so we can check in with my dad. He must be worried sick about us. He was so sure I wouldn't find you here. The Citadel's really coming apart. I still don't know how we got out of there. The last thing I remember is Green falling. Huge explosion, and then I heard Vortigaunts. Next thing I knew, Dog was digging me out of the rubble. Oh, it's all so strange. We should... It's my dad. We've been trying to reach him for hours. We only here since we found you. Come on!
Sweetheart, come in!
Dad, are you there?
Alex? Alex, come in!
Hold on a sec, there's so much interference. Hey, Dog, give me a hand with this.
Harry!
Okay. Little to the right. There we go. Hold it there. We got it. Dad.
Alex, where are you? Please, God, tell me you're out of the city.
Well, not quite yet.
What?
Listen, Dad, we found him.
You found Gordon? I don't believe it. But listen, you two have to get out of the city. The Citadel could blow at any moment.
There's no question that it will, I'm afraid. Our remote sensors indicate the process is accelerating toward a dark energy flare. Anyone left in the vicinity will be subjected to energetic events whose effects are beyond my powers of speculation. The ravages to cellular material are
Reiner,
unimaginable.
stop!
Dad?
Oh dear, Eli, I'm sorry, but surely there's no need for undue alarm. Alex is well out of harm's way by now.
Well, actually, we're still at the Citadel.
What? Oh dear, but there's really no time. The core is exceedingly close to collapse. Why, there's no way to get far enough without first... Well, nothing short of a direct intervention in the core could possibly retard the reaction.
You mean going in?
Into the core, yes, but it's far too dangerous to consider. The chamber will be bathed in radiation.
Well, you do have the hazard suit. If we found a way into the Citadel, it's possible we could...
Alex, no!
But Dad!
Izzy, talk some sense into her.
I'm sorry, Eli, but I don't see any other way. It would help us evacuate more citizens.
We can do this, Dad.
Okay, Alex, okay, just promise me. Promise me that you won't take a single unnecessary risk.
I promise. Love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll be praying for you.
Don't worry. I'll see you soon. Yeah. Don't worry. Let's see if we can find a way into the Citadel from somewhere along the rim. Dog, a little help, please? Thanks. Okay, boy. Pack up and meet us on the far side of this ridge. Whoa. What a drop. After you, Gordon. Why is Dog taking so long? Dog! Dog! Look out! Oh my god, Dog! Dog! Dog, are you alright? You scared the hell out of me. Now stay with us and help us find a way over. I cannot believe we're trying to get back in that place. This isn't gonna be easy. Well, Dog, what do you think? Any ideas?
Heavy! Oh! Heavy!
Alright, Dog. That's not too helpful. There has to be a way to get across. But how? What about... Dog? Dog, where are you going? Was it something I said? Dog, where are you... I think Dog needs a few bolts tightened. Look out! Dog, really, that was a little close. What's gotten into you, huh? How exactly is this supposed to help us? What? Wait a minute. Oh no. You're not serious. Are you?
Heavy! Heavy! Heavy!
Well, Gordon, unless you have a better suggestion, he is a robot. He's done the math. You, can't do the math, right? Uh-huh. I want you to get out of here as fast as you can. Go find Dad. We'll catch up. Don't worry.
Heavy! Heavy!
Alright. I'll miss you too. Now, don't worry about me. I'll see you soon. Get to the passenger side, Gordon. Brace yourself, Gordon. Okay, Dog, let's do it. Before I change my... Okay. Careful, hold on. Whoa. Shoo. Oh. Good throw, Dog. Now go, boy, go on. You'll be fine, just... Uh-oh. What now? Whoa. Hold on. Woo. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Woo. Oh. Phew. Hey, let's get off before the next ride starts. Unbelievable. I had no idea. Oh, what a drop. We gotta find a way down to the core. Wish we had a map. Shouldn't bother us if we leave them alone. I'll just disable this field and... Dion, I can't get this down. Something... It's that stalker. He's holding it from the other side. We don't have time to look for another way around. How are we gonna get through here? Gold mines. They could help us get out of here. Can you find where those roller mines are going? I've got an idea how to use one here. Should last long enough to take out these stalkers. Okay. We can get through now. Let's go! Well, that was random. Talk about unstable. I really don't think we should hang around. Things. Maybe this console has some useful information. Let me see if I can pin down a path to the core. finished an old recording.
Somebody must be joking. I can't pass it. All
Let me see if we can find that.
Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
What the hell? Let's get out of here! What the hell was that thing? Whatever that was, it's gone now. Let's get out of here. What's going on in there?
Confiscation field engaged.
Hey, it's doing something to the gravity gun.
Device
It looks like it did in Gray's proto-reactor.
failed to alert.
I'd say their security device backfired. It'll sure come in handy if it stays that way. What's wrong with this lift? Can you get it going again? Great! Up there! Start up again, Gordon. Do what you did last time. What's going on? Good job! Here we go. We're really moving now. I think I see a stop down below. Let's get off there and see where it leads. Look out! Run! Oh, that was close. I don't get it. Why are they hanging around here? It looks like they were deliberately trying to blow the reactor. But why? Oh my god. He looks pretty far gone. I hope Dr. Kleiner was right about this. Let's see if we can find a way through the control room. The elevator's down in the core entry. Let me see if I can call it back to this level. These readings are off the chart. I hope it's not too late to re-engage the containment field. Good thing you know what you're doing. Well, use your elevator. Gordon, mate, I wish there was something else I could do to help. Hang back.
Hazardous radiation levels detected.
containment system's back in place. It won't last forever, but at least we bought a little time. While you were in there, I did some poking around in the control data. They were trying to start a chain reaction, alright, but destroying the Citadel is just a side effect. Since we took out Brain's reactor, this is the only way they have to send a transmission packet back to wherever that came from. I can't tell what the packet contains, but it's important enough that they're willing to sacrifice the whole Citadel to send it off. We need to get it back to my dad and Dr. Kleiner at the outpost right away. I've been pulling down a copy. Whatever it is, I have a feeling it's bad news for all of us. There's something else. It's Judith. Take a look.
I'm fairly sure I've pinned down the location of the project. It's hard to say how much of it might have survived intact, or whether there's anything remaining that could compromise our work if it were discovered by the Combine. We'll need to take a close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than... I'm going to cut this short. We may have started.
Where the hell is she? She's in serious trouble. We need to get this and the transmission packet to my dad. He'll know what to do with it. The packet's done copied. I've got it right here. Now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, I think they felt that. I secured an exit elevator. It's this way. Come on! A train platform. If we can hitch a ride, it should take us straight out of the city. Hey, the gravity gun's back to normal. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Expecting this. Get ready. Look at him go! Coast is clear. This is our train. Let's get in. Come on, let's get in. Well, that was a nice clean getaway. I don't know what's in this copy we made, but they're not thrilled about us having it. You know, all things considered, we're not Oh no. It's a stalker car. God damn the Combine. This is what happens to you if you resist. Or if you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. God, I hope you don't remember who you were. Alright. Let's see where this train is headed. With any luck, we should be well out of the city before it's too late. Thank God we're not on foot. Let's hope the worst is over. It looks like you saved our lives again. What's that? Oh my God. Brace yourself! Hold up a sec. I gotta catch my breath. Okay. Well, this might not be as easy as I thought. We're in the same boat as the other evacuees now. On foot to a train station. Let's head for the surface. Careful, I hear turrets. We've been here so long, they're out of bullets. It's alive! Light him up! I can't see a thing. I'm blind as a bat without that flashlight on. We need to get through that door. Damn, it's got a powered lock. How are we gonna get this open? Let's see if we can find the power box. Hey, an air duct! I've heard stories about you and air ducts. Dr. Kleiner says whenever he locked himself out of his office, you and Barney used to compete to see who could get in fastest without using a key. Nice job! Hey, and you found a gun! Antlions here? The Combine's defense field must have collapsed. Makes sense if it was powered by Citadel. Looks like we found a troop train. What the hell is that? A Combine zombie. What's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it? Okay. Crap! Look out! It's got a grenade! Light that thing up! It's got a grenade! I hate these things. Uh-oh, the antlions are coming up here. Good idea, Gordon. Ow, I wouldn't have thought you could plug out the burrow that way. important. Better. I can hear myself. Oh! You're lucky you got that hazard suit. This water's nasty. That room for two in there? Elevator. I would have settled for stairs. You've got to be kidding. I've worked with electricity a time or two, and I'm pretty sure the sparking wire must be connected to a power supply. It's moving again. And here comes trouble. Keep your light on that zombie. I hope it's still light out.
Therefore,
Thank God, it's still day.
Let's
get out of here.
Once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis.
No, it's locked.
If you are already in one of our designated safe zones, you're obliged to point out the effect of the actor's destruction of the combined productive suppression field. Please see.
That's it. See if the crank still works. Come on, Gordon, crank that slugger boy. Great! Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
Excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should
Finally,
give serious
fresh
consideration to doing your
Oh
part
my
for
God.
the revival of this species.
Striders
We must
really
make
tore
the
the
most
hell
of
out
the
of this
time we
place.
have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion.
I've
As they
never been
certainly
happy
shall.
to see Dr. Kleiner.
Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of...
I'm looking for something.
exposition.
Probably us.
The destabilization of the City-17 reactor had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected.
From the rooftops. I was hoping we'd get a bit farther before they noticed us again.
Combined forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated units.
I can get a better shot if you knock cover the street while you figure this out. Nicely done. Let's head upstairs. We can't get through here while that sniper's covering the street. Nice toss, Gordon. That sniper almost took my head off. Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into. Uh-oh. They've got the street fortified up ahead. You run point, okay? I'll cover you from up here till you reach the far end. When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch. I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Ha! No, guess I'm not. can get a better shot if you knock them over, Gordon. Phew. Glad that's over. Oh god. Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all. Whoa! I'd like to find another way around these buildings, but we really don't have time. Okay, let's get in. Come on. I think we just broke about 50 Combine regulations. Searching. What's that beeping sound?
Searching.
Get away from the door!
Searching.
thought you might have forgotten about me. Uh-oh. Here we go again. More of them. What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up at a safe house nearby.
Can you take us there?
You bet. Let's go. This way.
Hey, it's me. Open the door.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic
Finance
development
daughter,
were
right?
selectively prevented
No.
from forming.
My dad's Odessa
This
Cup.
is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you
Dr.
should give
Carter
serious
really
consideration
telling everyone
to doing
to-
your part for the revival of this
Get busy?
species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly will. Since this is, in fact,
Let's
the
find
first
another way
opportunity
out.
we have had to speak openly of the jail for influence, much ground to cover. In fact, series of bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now we will have to contend with meager exposition.
Get back.
That were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this whole period of time. The destructive
Gordon? Alex? I don't believe it. How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigots had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to...
Found us!
Al Gordon? Were you followed again?
We stole some information from the Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken ship Metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here. Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay?
This is all over.
Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you. See you at the station.
Hey, a hospital! Keep an eye out for medical supplies. You're a real terror. Think it's dead? Maybe you should whack it with a crowbar just in case. Searching. Oh God, not again. Searching. Searching. So much for medical supplies. I found a shotgun. about leaving you alone down there, Gordon. I got a bit swamped. I see you did all right without me. What kind of alien is this?
At any rate,
Yes, the train station.
first,
Oh boy, they're on to us. Better find Barney and get moving.
There you are. I wondered if you were gonna make it in time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Combine's on my tail. What's the plan?
I'm sending folks out in groups. And like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
Here we go.
Hey, Doc.
I don't think this war is ever gonna end.
What am I supposed to do about it? Hell, Gordon Freeman. And about
so hard. We should have brought everyone over at once. Go back and get another group. I'll stay here and guard the gate.
Take these folks to the train and keep them safe.
Watch out for the hoppers! Watch out for the hoppers! They're everywhere! Watch out for the hoppers! Watch out for the hoppers! They're everywhere! Watch out for the hoppers! They're everywhere!
Fantastic ass kicking, Doc.
Incoming!
Keep your heads down. We've got you covered. Hurry up, people! Keep your heads down! Keep your heads down.
To the trains, people! We'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Freeman, ammo!
We got you covered.
Thanks, Freeman.
That should keep them off our backs for a while.
You guys coming?
Come on, Barney, they're not after you. Gordon and I will draw their attention while you get the others away from here. We can grab another train once you're clear.
Okay then. Don't take too long about it, yeah?
Here, let's open up this next track. Bye, Barney. Good luck.
See you when I see ya.
I'll get a head start on the next train. No time to lose. Here we go! We did it, Gordon!